Hey hackers, welcome to Azefox Innovation's new video on bug bounty hunting. Bug bounty hunting is one of the most exciting areas in cybersecurity today. Imagine being paid to hack companies but legally. That's exactly what bug bounty programs are. Organizations launch these programs to invite security researchers and hackers to test their website, applications, or even devices for vulnerabilities. Instead of waiting for a real attacker to cause damage, they give hackers a safe environment to find flaws, report them responsibly, and get rewarded. It's basically a treasure hunt, except instead of finding gold, you are digging up bugs, and yes, those bugs can be worth thousands of dollars. So we'll start with the bug bounty 101 process, right? So bug bounty is a program where a company says hackers but follow the rules. If you discover a valid vulnerability, you report it responsibility and they reward you. This is a way for organizations to crowdsource their security testing while hackers sharpen their skills and earn money. Think of it as a freelancing for hacking, but with boundaries, rules, and payouts. So now comes the concept of why bug bounty, right? So the reason bug bounty programs exist is simple. No system is ever 100% secure, as you people know. Even the biggest tech companies miss vulnerabilities. Attackers only need one flaw to break in, and that can cost a company millions in damage. By running bug bounty programs, organizations allow thousands of ethical hackers to look for issues. If someone finds a bug early, it gets fixed cheaply and quickly. So this turns hackers from threats into allies. The participation of bug bounty. So who can participate, right? So anyone can become a bug bounty hunter. You don't need to be a professional with years of experience. Students can practice their skills. Beginners can learn while doing, and hobby hackers can, of course, test their curiosity here. Professionals often use bug bounty to sharpen their skills outside work. And yes, there are even full-time hunters who make six-figure incomes just by doing bug bounty hunting. So bug bounty platforms, right? Of course, this is in the wild west where hackers just email companies. There are structured platforms that connect hackers with organizations. The most popular ones are, HackerOne. Then we have Bugcrowd. We have Bugcrowd. We have Integrity. We have Synac, right? We have SVHack, and we also have Open Bug Bounty. And apart from this, we also have other bug bounty platforms too, right? These platforms make sure rules are clear, scope is defined, and everything is legal. HackerOne is like biggest globally, but Bugcrowd has a mix of public and private programs, right? Synac, this one is actually invite only, and Integrity is somewhat similar to Bugcrowd and HackerOne, okay? And SPHack is somewhat the leader of Europe, Euro bug bounty programs and all. And Open Bug Bounty, is a great spot for beginners since it's open and community driven. The bug bounty process, right? So the workflow of bug bounty hunting usually follow 6 steps, right? First, like you need to pick a program and carefully, we need to, we need to read the scope, only, hack what's allowed. That's what the concept here. Second, like you need to perform reconnaissance, mapping subdomains like and APIs and hidden directories. Then third, you test those areas manually and with tools to find vulnerabilities, right? And fourth, once you confirm a bug, you build a proof of concept enough to show the impact, without harming data, right? And fifth is like you write a clear report with evidence and reproduction steps. And sixth, if you submit it, if it's valid, the company fixes it and rewards you. So now we are into the rewards in bug bounties part. So the rewards are kind of diverse, I would say. Money is the obvious one, but payouts can range from like $100 for smaller issues to $30,000 or more for critical vulnerabilities. Some hackers have earned millions from platforms like HackerOne, but nah, that's not all. Recognition through a company's Hall of Fame. A company's Hall of Fame, free swag like hoodies and stickers, and most importantly, experience, right? Like, yeah. So the pros and cons of bug bounty hunting. So bug bounty hunting has its own positives and challenges. The pros are exciting, right? You get paid legally for hacking. No, you constantly building skills, and you become part of a global hacker community, right? But the cons are like there's heavy competition. Many reports get marked as duplicates, and it requires patience because not every submission leads to a reward. Yeah, so it's like a grind, but for persistent hackers, it's just they know it pays off. By the way, and some of the golden rules which you can follow while doing bug bounty hunting, right? So bug bounty hunting comes with rules, as you know. So always stick to the defined scope. Okay, don't hack systems outside what's listed. Then avoid touching real user data. Create test accounts instead. Never over exploit proving the bug exists enough. And always stay and like always stay professional in your reports, right? And like respect and professionalism build trust. Okay, and the trusted hackers, they actually get invited to private programs, which mean less competition and bigger rewards. Okay. So I can show you and bug bounty platform, right? As you people might have heard about Bugcrowd, right, which is a famous platform for for doing bug bounty hunting and all. So here is a page where you can see all the programs, right, which you can participate, right? I guess this one is VDP. We will cover all this part. We'll cover all these components, like what is vulnerability disclosure, right? The difference between bug bounty and VDP and pen testing, etc. We'll all cover that in a new video. But as for this video, just for the sake of demonstration, I'm just showing you the Bugcrowd platform, right? So you can choose any of the platforms, any of the targets from here. Like these are all targets, right, which you can actually join and can open them. So let's say that Rapid is a company which are going to test. You can look for the average payouts over here, which is like around $566, right? And the validation within 5 days, and the vulnerability is rewarded, like the accepted one and the rewarded one, right? And here they will actually give you the guidelines, right? The scope. As you can see, scope is really important thing in doing bug bounty hunting. So most of the companies in this bug bounty platforms, they already list out their out of scope vulnerabilities, right? Or the out of scope parts. So you need to read this carefully, because if you find anything related to this, and if you submit that bug, or it might mostly get rejected, as it will be considered out of scope. Okay. So, and you can see that we can also see the in scope parts, right? And they will also give you the the part to test. Like you can test the dashboard.repit.net, etc. Right? You can start from here, right? And it actually comes into the tier 2 part. Like these companies, they also divide the the vulnerability per tiers too. Okay. And for tier 1, I guess, yeah, you can see that it's considered to be P1, which is like very critical, right? I'm sorry, right? P1, P2, it's about the bug severity levels, and you can also see that you have more opportunities here, you have more options to test, right? As it's a wildcard domain. We'll cover all the other things in the upcoming videos, right? But yeah, and as you can see, they also give you the out of scope parts here. Like these parts are like considered to be out of scope, and if you report any vulnerability from these sites, it would be considered out of scope. It would be like it would not be considered even as a bug, at like it is like out of their policy. And yeah, you can like also look at the recent the submission, the bug submissions, and also the highlights, the hall of famers that's been listed by the Rapid company, etc. And also the people who are like recently joined into this engagement, right, into the Rapid part, right? So yeah. So the conclusion for this video is like, bug bounty hunting is like more than just cash. It's about hacking for good, protecting systems, and becoming part of global movement to secure the internet, right? So yeah. So make sure you follow and subscribe to Azefox Innovations for more informative videos. So catch you all in a new video.